That'll be 2200. I got it back 2 weeks later with coloring books and shit in it. So like somebody was driving around with their kids in a stolen vehicle. I'm like, what? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mine literally got stolen in front of security at Quilceda.
Oh, nice.
I was right in front of underneath the camera, right in front of security, and they stole my car.
Maybe it was an inside job.
I don't know. They had maybe they did have some terminations shortly after, and there was a big theft ring for a while. It seemed like there was a car missing there all the time for a while. Both of those casinos, but it's better over the last year. Mine was stolen in 2019.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, which is understandable, I guess. There's probably going to be more theft now that we have the high gas prices.
Yeah, no kidding. My girlfriend had some people like near her place. They were drilling into the gas tanks to drain them. You know, not even trying to siphon anymore. Just drill a hole and go.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that too on the news.
That's the worst.
Another little bubble gum and duct tape can't fix.
Right.
See, now, don't give me ideas, dude. I used to work at a gas station. I know how to get into the tanks.
Yeah.
Chris is a really good.
How much is gas down there?
$4.27. It is higher than Snoop Dogg.
Oh wow, we're looking at like $5.59.
It's fucking ridiculous.
California was like $6.50.
$6.59 at a sale the other day.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah, it was $5.59. I mean, by Timmy Bear's house.
Well, there's plenty of conspiracy theories behind it. And I'm not big on conspiracy, and I don't get political or anything. But I did see something to say. You know, it's a lot easier for them to promote and push electric vehicles when you can't afford the gas to drive your car.
Yeah.
I mean,
a lot of those are invested in lithium. A lot of lawmakers are invested in lithium.
Well,
yeah.
And here's the thing about those electric cars. They're not more efficient. Granted, you know, your combustible engine, yeah, you're putting stuff in the atmosphere you really don't need to put in there. And,
have you seen the mining of lithium?
I was just gonna say, when you get the material, the raw material for your combustible engine and your fucking steel car is a lot easier to obtain. And for recycling, they just melt down the metals and reuse them for other things. Now, with your electric car, all that lithium, that platinum, that silver, that copper, all that shit requires mining, which puts heavy metals into the water. Fucks up the water, fucks up the earth. And there is no disposal for them whatsoever. I mean,
well, the copper stuff, yeah, you can reuse
stuff,
that.
They can reuse.
But the lithium is the problem.
Yeah. And if you don't store that shit properly, lithium explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, lithium ion is definitely volatile.
Yeah, a few years ago, I saw several videos of guys running their cars off of water.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that?
They're all dead. The hydrostatic fuel cell. Yes, people have been known to die for making those.
Yeah, my buddy has a fireplace in the back of one of his trucks that he made.
Mysteriously.
Fucking steam-powered engine?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And it's like a Ford Ranger, dude.
But
it's like a Ford Ranger.
Tell your buddy to put that shit on YouTube. He is my hero already.
Yep.
With his home address and where he sleeps.
I can already imagine driving down the road and you got someone in the back pushing coal into the furnace. Wearing the old train conductor's hat.
He's got the little pull string.
Yup. Oh, shit.
Well, you got to learn how to do that shit when Mad Max shit comes back.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Like real life, Batman. Assless chaps.
Assless chaps, yes. Assless chaps and ventilator
I'm
tubes.
going straight for the steady cod
You already
piece.
got the ventilator tubes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, the other day I was shopping around for weird shit to wear at events, and I thought, why not get a cod piece?
You gotta get the one. What was that movie? What was the movie where he had the little thing and it flipped?
Clockwork Orange.
Desperado? Was it Desperado?
Oh, Desperado?
Yeah,
Oh, that was Desperado. He had the gun in his. Yeah. I think it was.
What, his belt buckle?
Yeah. No, it was on a cod piece and flip up. He had a pistol on his piece.
Fucking Eagles, man.
Hey, there's probably someone down here in Kentucky that has that gun.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Dude, this is a very strong belief in the Second Amendment state.
Talk about shooting from the hip.
Well, here's the funny thing is I make jokes about it. I'm the only one that doesn't carry a gun to work, and I'm from Chicago.
That's funny.
Guns? What are those?
Something everyone down here carries, except for me, apparently.
Yeah. How's the crime rate down there, though?
None.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
that's why.
Weird. Crazy.
Even the tweakers get up and go to work because they know if they try to get tweaky and rob people, they're going to get shot.
Oh, man. We're in the wrong street.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is some of them really ain't shy about it. Now, we all know I smoke a little bit of weed here and there. And there was one night when I first moved down here, I was working at the Huddle House, working midnights. And I go outside and I'm smoking a joint, It just looks like I'm standing there smoking a cigarette, but it smells funny. All of a sudden, this other guy comes out and he's standing by me and he looks around. He pulls out a pipe and a torch and starts lighting. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Go do that shit in your car. Fuck. Be discreet. They don't give a fuck.
No. Was I saying that a bunch of weed hanging from your Dimebag guitar back there?
Yeah. Oh, man. Let me think. Oh, I got that from Jesus.
What a guy.
He's growing on me.
I personally never touched the stuff.
No, we used to go to the Great Midwest Marijuana Harvest Fest, and we went there 10 years.
Yeah, we call it hemp fest up here.
Okay. I went 10 years in a row, and I did a little setup with a guy named Farmer Bill from Nebraska, and he taught you how to make, like, hemp cloth and hemp concrete and all that stuff you can make out of hemp. And I did 5,000 years in 5 minutes, the history of hemp and pot and whatnot. And one year as we were doing the march, there was a guy there dressed as Jesus, and I'm like, dude, I'm going to get stoned with Jesus on the streets of Madison, Wisconsin, and, me and Jesus passed one back and forth, and then he gave me his, he laid me with the herbs.
Right. That's good.
Wait, was he wearing sandals?
He was. He was wearing a full white robe, sandals, he...
Did he have the stigmata?
I don't recall looking at his hands. You never know what's going on, JD. JD out there from Minnesota's tuned in. We're hanging out with Burn Through Life, and these guys are fun so far.
Yeah. What up, people?
Steven was sitting on the roof of his house. Looks like he moved.
Oh, no, not my house.
He was sitting on the roof of someone's house.
Not creepy. Not creepy.
No. I'm being paid. I'm paid to be here. Don't worry.
He hid the binoculars before the video started.
I hope I have the right house because I took half the roof off already.
Check you have the wrong.
I've seen videos of people that have accidentally made that mistake, had half the roof torn up when the boss shows up and like, dude, you're at the wrong fucking house.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch.
Free roof.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta like a guy who takes charge.
Right.
That's right. Or, cash or charge. I mean, however he's going to pay for it.
Bravo.
That was
Bravo.
good.
You got to know the difference between 3rd Street and 3rd Avenue.
Yeah, right. And east and west.
Yes.
There are multiple addresses. Northeast and southeast, though.
Depends on
I've
where
done
you're
that.
at.
I've done that in Seattle. You go to one address and you're like, oh shit, it's northeast.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you go
Other
there,
side
you're
of town.
Yeah, almost ready to turn out.
GPS gets totally lost in Seattle. It'll tell you you're heading the right way, and then as you're heading that way, it's like, just kidding, and you're supposed to be 3 blocks over. You're like,
Right.
what the fuck?
Oh yeah, I had that experience this weekend when they closed down part of I-5 because of an accident. And it was trying to it did deter me good around the freaking accident, but it's like it kind of went off the map. It was like then I had to stop it and restart my GPS, and then it drove me right to where I was going. I got there in time, so that's all I care about.
I think it's all the buildings there, all the tall buildings, and it just gets lost like where you're at because the signal probably bounces around a lot down there. I don't know.
That makes
How's
good.
that?
See, I don't know. I've never really been downtown Seattle. But, I mean, Chicago's really easy to get around. Phoenix was fairly easy for me to get around. LA was a
Do they do a lot
nightmare.
of one-way streets there?
Huh?
Yeah.
Do they do a lot of
One-way
one-way streets there? Because that's the problem here. Is like you got one-way street this way, then a one-way this way, then one this way, and then another one the same way, and then the next one's this way.
I'm pretty sure that's just about every major city.
Oh, it's a pain.
That's just every city in general. Where my family, where I grew up in Iowa, it's full of one-way streets when you're downtown, and I don't know how many times we've seen someone going the wrong way on a one-way street.
Uh-huh. Well, we also have some that between certain times of the day you can't even turn on that road at all because it's all for buses.
Pedestrians and buses.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bicycles and buses. No, it's just bicycles and buses on those streets. I think it's 3rd Ave in downtown Seattle. You can't even drive on it at all.
Well,
It's like 6 in the morning and like.
what up, Heath? Sorry, we got people out there in the chat. Heath and JD hanging out. We're hanging out with Burn Through Fire. And
Burn Through Life.
Burn Through Life. I'm sorry, I keep doing that. I gotta quit doing that.
I think it's because you keep thinking about our band we had 2 weeks ago. Fuel to Fire was the one we had 2 weeks
Fuel to
ago.
Fire, Face the Fire, Sun's on Fire, Memphis
Right.
May Fire. I mean,
Burn Through Life.
Right there.
Burn Through Life.
There you go.
Here, you know what? I'm gonna write it down and stick it right in front of me so I don't do that shit again.
YouTube and check out their videos they have, and I could see them. See, JD's a really big fan of heavy metal and rock. He would love your stuff. So would Ethan.
You gotta go. These two, JD and Heath, they like to find Fireball. Heath says, "Yeah, another fire." Burn Through Life.
Yes,
They like
sir.
to go YouTube and find bands and check out bands. So go check them out on YouTube. They do not have any albums, but you bet your ass as soon as they get an album, we're gonna be playing it.
It's more of a performance art.
And we're not regular radio stations. We don't play just the singles off the album. We play the whole freaking album. Granted, not all at once. We're not allowed to do that, but eventually down the line, you'll hear everything off an album.
Nice.
Literally goes worldwide to over 70 countries. We have over 1 million listeners.
Nice.
Oh, duh.
Cool.
I know why Heath said
Hello,
Fireball, because
millions.
he's probably drinking Fireball mixed with some strawberry Nesquik, aren't you, Heath?
That's
Yeah.
good.
He
Hold on,
says
is
it's
that
good.
good?
He says it's good. I
It
don't
tastes
know.
like-
I
like a-
personally don't know. I think if it would be good, there's got to be some kind of right mixture.
I feel like it would taste like Pepto Bismol.
Thinking too, but he says it's awesome, so I'm gonna have to try it just once.
Yeah.
I'll have to
I'm out.
I don't know. Fireball. I'm not big
Yeah,
on
I
Fireball.
don't like me. I always have indigestion afterwards, but I like it when I'm drinking it. It was nice to have last when we were doing the Pokemon shoot because it was raining and kind of cold, so it kind of warmed us up a little bit.
I'm more of a water drinker.
There you go.
PBR.
Yeah, that's the.
Hey, I don't give a shit. Blue Ribbon beer is mighty damn good.
I like it.
See,
Well, we got something up here called Rainier.
Rainier?
beer.
Yeah, we talked about
And,
that a couple weeks ago with another
I went
band.
to a couple of shows. I went to a couple of shows the other night from a band on tour from California, like San Jose or something. And they've never heard of Rainier, obviously. So I showed it to them, and they're like, "What does it taste like?"
Like
Paps. They're like, "Cool, I love it." That's all they drank all night was Rainier.
It's not bad.
But I'm more of an IPA guy.
I'm sending Chris a little care package, so I'll have to make sure to include that. I'm gonna drinks that they have here, and then just they're a little bit different than the ones they have down there.
Yeah, they really don't. They're more about like the Kentucky Bourbon Trail down here. I mean, they don't have PBR down here. They don't have old style. They got your Budweiser, your Busch Light, your Bud Light, your major nationwide beers, but I can't even find a damn old style down here.
Wait, hold on. You just tell me that PBR is not nationwide?
PBR
And
is
also-
all over the place. I have yet to see PBR
Also-
down here, I don't think.
Also, you said old timer?
Old style.
Old style? I don't even know what that is.
The Pop Top.
Well, it's been
What?
around.
Yeah, it's anymore
See,
it's a
I feel
Chicago beer. It's the official beer of the city of Chicago. For a while, I guess there were so many there were so many old style flags going down State Street in Chicago. It was the unofficial Chicago flag.
Nice. Yeah, I've been in Chicago
Fireball and
twice.
chase it with strawberry
Crazy.
milk and wash it down with a little green bud.
Is that what Ethan said?
That's what Heathen said.
Wash it down with a little what?
He said,
Green
fireball,
bud.
shot a fireball, chase it with strawberry milk, and even it out with a little green bud.
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I'll give it a shot.
That might be something to get in your little backpack
Yeah.
to survive the island.
We don't have a drummer here.
Hey,
Oh,
JD,
idiot.
yeah, we're missing a drummer.
Yeah. And a guitarist.
Oh,
Oh
so
my
there's 5 of you in the band.
There's
How you know?
definitely that.
Curled like your beard. What?
How many people were in the band? There's 5, right? There is 5 of you, right? Or is there only?
Yeah,
There's
there's
5
5 of us. Yeah, we're missing the other guitarist too.
Yeah, drummer and second guitar, lead guitar is Quentin.
But
He wasn't able to make this, so.
but yeah, JD, Heath, Burn Through Life. Check them out on Facebook and on YouTube. And they're gonna get a Kickstarter so they can get an album out.
They have lots of really good songs already. They're just really awesome songs.
Thank you.
I loved all those songs you played at Tony V's. You did a brand new one. What was that one called? 'Cause, like,
That was
Or it's a catastrophe, probably.
Who's your newest one? Just
Born,
like really
Born into Catastrophe or what was what's the last song?
The one we're writing now, the one we're
No,
not done
no,
with?
no, no,
We
no.
don't. We can't tell them the one we're not
No,
done with.
no. No.
Like,
Is it a
yeah.
eulogy? Eulogy
Okay.
is the other one you probably heard. It was mostly cleans for 2 of the verses. So
Yeah,
I don't
they were
know.
good.
Well, we got 2 new songs. We're trying to phase out some old songs.
Yeah, we're in the process of writing another new one right now. It's a banger.
He says he loves the name Burn Through Life. It's kick ass. How'd you guys come up with it?
In my kitchen at my band room. We play in my garage, and me and Corey. Corey actually used to be my roommate there. And we were just sitting there one day and thinking of freaking names because we had.
Gotcha. Going into the sink.
Maybe we shouldn't. Steve, mute
your mic.
If you need to turn the water, turn it up, but just turn it off and then. Okay. All right.
Steve, mute your mic.
Mute your mic. Actually, hey, wait, hold on. He don't need to. I got you. I got you.
Okay. Anyways,
contract
okay.
stuff, you know.
He was telling me he was tearing the roof off the wrong house.
We're appreciating
No,
us.
so we were just
There you go.
sitting in drinking beers together and just kind of was flipping shit back and forth about song or band names because we've been doing it for like 2-3 weeks. We're all like, this nah, and he actually came up with it, and then I corrected him because that's what I do. So and then I was just like, well, look, it's a saying. I mean, it has meaning already.
Hold on. So what it was, we were talking, we were trying to come up with names, and then we started talking about all the time we'd spent, doing music together and all this stuff. I'm like, man, it just seems like yesterday, and here we are. We've burnt through all that life. It's gone. We already burned through it. Now we're here. And then he corrected me then and was like, that's like a metaphor for if you don't do things in your life, you just burn through it. It's gone.
Everything's so fast-paced nowadays.
Your life means nothing if you let it burn through it.
So
it's very yogi-centric. Yoga fire.
Right on. That's awesome, man.
That's my take on it.
And you know what? That was kind of my motto for many, many years. Never say no to an opportunity. You never know where it's going to take you.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
So you guys just are working on the new music, and then you're going to be starting, hopefully soon, a Kickstarter that'll help you push in. We can get
that'd be awesome.
out to you guys.
JD says, how's everyone today? Well, we know Steven's still at work. I was pretty awesome today. I wasn't too busy, and every time I did get something to do and I got to ride the fork truck, when I made a turn, it was whee!
Nice.
But how is everyone today? JD wants to know.
Good. Pretty shitty day at work. But I'm happy right now.
Now, we all know we all got day jobs. Steven's
I had a great day. I sat at home and napped, and I took the day off of work. I had a trip this last weekend. I didn't want to go to work, and so I let them know I was taking a vacation day and relaxed.
Right on.
Screw you guys.
So what do you guys do for the day job?
Go ahead. Well, this is funny. This is actually.
I'm a project manager for an electrical company. Why is it funny?
Oh wait, no, you don't work for the fireplace in it. You don't work for the fire installation anymore.
No, I don't install it anymore. I sit in an office and I type.
That is kind of funny. And then I drive an old fire truck that's converted into a fence truck, and I'm a foreman. So I'm going with the whole burn theme. Get it? Missed opportunity. Fucking idiots, man.
I work. Hold on. I'm a project manager, mostly for fire alarm.
Yeah.
Smoke there, burn.
There you go.
Right on.
I
right
sell
on.
my body for money.
Don't we all?
If you go,
Don't y'all say
Yeah.
pretty much? Don't we all? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. But I do it
No
sexually.
refunds.
Sexually.
yes, says
I
Razor
mean,
Blacks.
anything could be done
Yes,
sexually.
JD, we know we got to be day walkers so we can afford to do this at night.
Yep.
That's right.
All the powers, none of the
quit
liabilities.
my
None
day
of
job
the other Satan Blade, the Daywalker. No.
The
Sorry.
campiest vampire movie ever.
Hey, it's great.
I just watched that the
can't
other
believe
day.
one. You did. I did too. I even watched the third one, which was terrible.
Yeah,
Trinity?
I watched the first
That one's
one
the can.
once, and
Small.
that was
Great.
all I needed.
are any of you guys?
Yeah. A relic long gone.
What's that, Rebecca?
So,
Are any of you
Can you
guys
repeat that?
Friday the 13th movie that's coming out with Jason Brooks? Did?
You know, I tried out for a role in that, and I didn't get the part. But I tried to get in on that action, just to be fun. But I've never acted on anything, you know. I've never been an actor, but I was like, shit, I'll throw my name in the hat, you know. Didn't get picked, but I can't wait to see it. I got a lot of friends that are involved with it, so it'll be fun to watch.
You told me you didn't get it because you had shitty headshots.
No, my headshot was fantastic. My son took it. He did a good job. Kagan, if you're listening, don't listen to him.
My favorite
listen.
photos.
Never
Cowboy
listen
hat.
to me.
The sombrero.
He did a bit more too, where he just had the sombrero.
did someone say fire? Yes. They're constantly talking about fire because burning stuff. Support your local strippers because them girls need to graduate from college. Yes, JD or Heath.
That sounds like
we all know that you are helping many young ladies get through college, as we all have.
Sexually.
That was-
See, the trick to going to the strip club, though, is you got to find a couple of female friends to take with.
Yeah, that works. It helps.
It helps.
Yeah.
So, what got you guys into playing music? Who were your influence?
Oh boy.
Huey Lewis in the News. Elton
yeah.
John.
Yeah.
The Beatles.
Queen.
80s music. And then
Van Halen.
All of it.
And then gangster rap. Got into gangster rap for quite some time.
Yeah.
And then I found Pantera, and it was over since then.
Yep. Pantera. Definitely Pantera. A lot of new metal.
So
all the new metal greats. Korn, Slipknot, Mud, all that.
Right on.
That's what turned everything.
Actually, after Dimebag died, I lost interest, and then I found Lamb of God, and that kind of perked me back up.
Yeah.
And like Corey Taylor is a huge influence on me.
Right on.
So
right on.
kind of kept me going in between. So
now, didn't he pretty much just go off a whole Sunday Funday show? I mean, Dime, Lamb of God, fucking Slipknot.
all of the above.
All the above, yeah.
That's a good name for a band.
All of the above.
Yeah.
Don't be giving out our secrets.
Shush.
You guys heard nothing here.
He's already
Trademark
got
right to
that down for a side project with the rest of Burn Through Life, so
Right.
can't have it.
Take it.
They're gonna have two bands playing two genres. One's gonna be metal and one's gonna be new
Yeah, that's
metal.
right. It's just gonna be
Oh,
us
rock
in wigs.
No, it'll be polka. Polka. That's my second passion.
Yes!
Marcus, you have to play an accordion.
Get some accordion.
We're sorry to
going.
inform you,
Yep,
but you
yep.
better start learning now because the show's tomorrow.
I'm gonna do shitty Meatloaf songs and call it Meathead.
I would do
Thing
Oh,
for
sorry.
polka.
Call it sheet loaf.
What won't you do for polka? And I won't do that.
Oh, I'll do that too. I don't give a shit. Polka's my life.
Meatloaf, rest in peace.
Weird Al Yankovic.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Now, speaking of
fucking-
Meatloaf, Bad Out of Hell was an album I got when I was like 10, and I was fucking hooked on rock and roll.
Oh yeah, Bad Out of Hell 2 was one of those for
Hey,
me.
Hey, I don't care what anyone says. Everything Louder Than Everything Else was the best fucking song on that album.
That was a great song.
Anything that says play it loud in the song is a great fucking song.
Well, it's got a good build to it. That song does, builds
it does.
up and builds up. Yeah, your turn.
It looks like you're sunburned.
Yeah, I'm super sunburnt, bro. I got a picture with my brother, and he wouldn't want to look at the picture, so I grabbed him by the face and squeezed it. And it looked like I got a spray tan because I was so burnt at the time, and he was all
Pete says
pasty.
Motley Crue. You gotta love some Motley Crue.
Oh, of course, Motley Crue.
Steven,
Oh,
who's
yeah.
your
Guns N' Roses.
influences?
Even everything like Nirvana and Soundgarden, all that stuff contributed to.
We don't cuss around here. Oh wait, they're from Seattle. They can't help it.
Yeah, no, sorry, but I'm just thinking back through all the different bands, growing up. Even a little Pearl Jam, which I'm not a big fan of. Nothing wrong with them, just not my style of music.
Right.
But even still,
there's a few
it's always.
songs-
You know,
Oh,
Pearl
wow,
Jam
we
means
gotta take that
jizz,
with-
right? It's one of the
Yeah.
most rocking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then they don't. The early stuff was pretty hard, but the older they get, the longer his hair got,
The more,
started getting all hippie.
the more intoxicated
dippy.
he got. But
Right.
and I'm sorry to say I've pissed off many millennials. I'll pick Pearl Jam over Nirvana.
Ooh. Mm.
I don't know.
Only
I really don't
because-
listen to either. So.
Only because
Sheer numbers alone say that.
for three reasons.
Well,
For one, Nirvana
one of
is
them-
way overplayed on the radio. For two, that is definitely not what Kurt Cobain wanted for his band. And for three, I'd honestly rather listen to neither. Give me some Slayer,
Yeah,
some
right.
Pantera, some Hell
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, we're from Seattle. What do you think we have to fucking put up with?
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
throw a little bit of Soundgarden in there, you got 24 hours worth of music.
Oh.
24 hours. That's all we.
Well, they throw some Jimmy in there and some Heart.
Mud Honey,
Depends on. I mean,
Screaming Trees.
No, hold on. Our main rock station up here does have a metal hour,
Yeah.
metal shop at KISW. So,
Mhm.
And they do a
All
lot
Hell
of
Metal Shop.
they do a lot of loud and local stuff where they promote local bands, which is really cool. So shout out to KISW.
I love KSW. They're my favorite station here in Washington State. They really are.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
Great.
they've got the best shows as far as their on-air personalities. They're so funny. They're great.
And they set up good shows for us.
I
cheap
listen
shows,
to
actually, sometimes.
AsgardRadio.com.
Nice.
I'm just talking a local station.
Yeah.
Right. No, that's cool because I don't listen to the local stations down here just because I don't like the DJs. The personalities have no personality.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, there's a lot of entertainment up here on that. They have to be.
But because of the power of the internet, I still get to listen to KUPD out of Phoenix, WRXQ out of Joliet. So I get to listen to the
Right.
local stations.
What
that I
about
found.
what is that? WKRP in Cincinnati.
Dude,
Cincinnati.
did you ever wonder whatever became of me? I'm
Gosh, showing my
living
age
on
on
the
that
air
one,
in
though.
Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP.
Yeah. Oh God, you're good. You got it.
I was
That's
singing that all day at work today.
Nice. Nice.
You're welcome.
As
It was meant to be.
we got Dr. Johnny Fever in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Boogers. And JD did not even start it tonight. JD out there, one of our viewers, he knows I'm a huge KRP fan and whatnot. And
That's awesome.
Normally
Well, hey, I got you. I got
Right
you. That's
on.
good shit.
Oh shit! See the fun we'll have.
But yeah, I mean, you should check out some of the shows they got on KISW. Some of them. The men's room is
I tag
extremely funny.
on that because Mike always invites me to the men's room. I try to go on there, but I usually get too freaking busy and have to share
Yeah.
it later. But 50% of the time, I'm able to join them. I love him and Taryn. Taryn's really sweet.
Yeah.
And I
They're
know
real
I know
close here.
Rebecca's tagged me in a couple of the videos a couple of times, but if I don't have it like prearranged or know about it ahead of time,
Yeah.
Right.
It's, yeah. Trying to schedule shit is tough.
Oh yeah.
It is. We all know that one. We have extra projects. It seems like we're in the crunch time for the release for Band Wars, and it's like every weekend we got some kind of Band Wars filming going on. And then we have the big release and the party bus coming. I'm so excited for the another adventure on the party bus. We had a great time on the party bus for the Donkey Kong
Oh
filming.
gosh, the party bus.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I was involved in a little bit more of that, but something always came up. Like Corey has always invited me.
You had
And,
the best. You had Mario. You were Mario. You did the
Yeah.
best part.
Oh, yeah. I was the drunk Mario.
Wait,
We
Corey
needed
was
to say-
Mario?
Hey, at least you jumped when the girl.
No,
Oh, yeah,
Marcus was
really.
Mario.
Marcus was
I
Mario.
was Mario.
You
Okay.
did. You made girls pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
me
was-
too.
You,
Two of them at once.
Actually, I think
won.
I remember seeing the pictures now.
yeah,
Yeah.
Josh.
Because it was a girl
little time-
Luigi, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's different. That's different. Yeah, it's a Donkey Kong. You'll see it on Band Wars.
On Amazon Prime.
Clip,
I'm
but-
pretty sure it was sent to me.
No,
and the
I
person
mean-
that sent it to me, you know, I don't share pictures. I don't. That's. If a picture
You might
gets
have
sent to me, it gets sent to me. So I don't know if I would have it or not. I don't know.
No. There was no Luigi there. I
No.
knew somebody with a Luigi costume, but they were too chicken. Or turtle.
There was Donkey Kong was there.
Yeah, Donkey Kong.
He was the what station was it? He was the monkey mascot for a station. I can't
Funky
remember.
Monkey.
The Funky Monkey.
10
Yeah, they're no longer around. They're defunct, but he was able to keep the costume, so he came down for that event and played Donkey Kong.
Right
Yeah,
on.
you have to watch it all on Amazon Prime. I believe it airs on Amazon Prime at I think it's July 5th.
July 3rd.
No.
July 3rd is the.
No, June 3rd. No.
Oh, am I fucking up? Am I fucking up?
Yeah, don't listen to this guy. Don't listen to this guy. But I
Told you
believe
that at the beginning of the interview.
I believe it airs on Amazon Prime on July 5th. It's Band Wars.
I think you're correct, but I'd have to double verify. But at least it's going to be out here real soon.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a blast. Just hijinks.
That's the one where
all
you
the
had
hijinks.
on the nurse's costume, right, Rebecca?
That one was last weekend's a little skit that we did, the Pokemon simulation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that looks like so much.
Little trailers out for that one. They do have a trailer on the Band Wars page for the Donkey Kong though.
Mm-hmm.
There's a trailer about about probably 7 posts down. Depending on how many bands are participating in the Band Wars Amazon Virtual Challenge. Burn Through Life is one of those bands that are in the challenge for the.
I can't wait till the medieval.
You stop with your spoilers, sir.
What are you talking about?
Stop with those. Don't listen to him. He knows nothing.
Don't feel bad, Marcus.
No, it's all right. I never do.
He always does.
That's kind of scary.
Spoiler alert.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait, hold on. I think.
The Band Wars alerts and pages because there's going to be a lot of there. They do open up some of the filming for the public when we need extras. Like last weekend, we could like when we could some more.
You guys kicked the clown in his nuts for his birthday. You
Oh, that one.
You guys are a bunch of dicks.
Maybe.
But I like you.
Ulcer came out his ears.
I'll tell you what, that's the worst clown I've ever seen in my life.
Well, you didn't look for the right people.
Hey,
I wasn't there. I just saw videos. I'm like, whoo.
that's what I call him, the budget's the clown.
I know.
He's the clown that you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Budget's the clown.
That's great.
We got this money. Who will be a clown? Oh, I will. And so that's how they got budget.
No, because my one brother is deathly scared of clowns. I want to take him to a Puddles Pity Party event.
Yeah,
And not
I like
tell him
Puddles.
beforehand. I love Puddles.
Is that like a venue in Kentucky there?
No, Puddles Pity Party. It's actually a touring act, and he does sad. He's a sad clown, and he does like sad clown covers of metal songs and stuff like that.
Now that sounds entertaining.
Yeah, right. We have to bring that guy to Washington State. That'd be fun to see him do that with some of the big stuff here.
Let me make sure. Puddles Pity Party. When the party's over, David Bowie cover. He does a cover of The Sound of Silence. Oh yeah, he does Crazy Train, all sad clown like. Yeah, he just does various songs just sad clown style. And I guess he's like 6'8" or something like that. And
Oh Jesus!
That's a huge bitch.
that's a big fucking clown.
Knows how gigantic shoes.
He's probably the only clown that actually fits the clown shoes.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wait, no. You would think if somebody was 6'8", they'd wear extra large clown shoes because it's to make your feet look comical. He'd be wearing like
That's
a
what I was
size.
saying.
He'd be calling up Shaq on the afternoon, be like, "Yo, bro, hook me up with some shoes."
Right.
So how old were you guys when you started playing music? And what was your first instrument you learned how to play? If you played
Go ahead,
multiple.
Steve. Go ahead, Steve. You first.
I started playing bass when I was 11. That was my first instrument.
School band or just decided to pick it up one day?
Oh I wanted drums and my parents didn't want to give me drums. So they're like, here, this bass in the closet your dad used to play. play it.
Your dad,
So
your
I
dad was a
played-
badass. Your dad was a badass bassist.
Yeah,
I was
I
gonna
played
say,
a lot
so-
of like punk rock and stuff in middle school, and then I actually played in a gospel ensemble for a year and a half or so before just working my way up. Jamming with friends is how I started, though.
So you're a
And,
second
yeah.
generation bass player.
Yep.
Right on.
I started with the cello. I remember I was in 4th grade. I said, "Mom, I want to play guitar." She said, "Here's the cello."
Turn it on its
So
side, and cello,
So-
you got a bass.
so I played the cello for a year.
She
and
might as well
then-
just giving you a beating.
Yeah. Well, I had to carry that thing like 6 blocks to school when I was in 4th grade. So I was 9
Hey, man,
carrying this.
you got a problem with the cello? You got a problem with me?
I don't got a problem with it. though.
No, I'm just saying, like the cool kids in school might have beat him up with his cello.
Well,
But then
That was badass.
so the next year I said I want to play guitar, Mom. So she got me a trumpet, and I played the trumpet for a couple of years, and I was actually pretty good at it. That was second chair. I wasn't, I was pretty good. And then the next year I was like, Mom, I want to play guitar, and she's like, I'm going to put you in singing classes. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, Mom. So I played on everybody else's guitars until I was 18 when I got a job. When I bought my own first guitar. My first guitar was a BC Rich Warlock, a Bronze Series, just the most metal guitar you could get. I'm like, yes, I'm like, master. I couldn't play it, but so there my journey began towards where I'm at now.
I started playing the trumpet in elementary school, and at that time, believe it or not, I didn't have enough wind.
You mean we have a horn section between the two of you?
Yeah. So then I started.
Let's that shit out.
Then I started playing the drum, which I still can't play today. And then I had 4 years of audition choir and vocal jazz in high school, and forgot all that shit. And then got a guitar when I was 19, started playing there, started playing as a guitarist, and then didn't go nowhere. And then met these guys some odd years later, and now I just scream at them.
Well, we taught him how to scream. He couldn't do it when he first came in.
You're in Alert the Legion already. When we
Yeah.
met you.
Yeah. Playing guitar there, but
And singing.
it was more like a heavy alternative band
Right.
than more than metal. So yeah, I had to work on my screams, Corey. Thank you.
You're
I
welcome. You're welcome.
owe my existence.
I taught him
as a
everything
metal
he
vocalist
knows.
to
Look,
you
I can be
guys.
like,
Don't
All I
ever
have to do
pull
is
up.
hang out for a while.
No, I'm great now. Now I love entertaining, and I don't have no shame. No shame. I play a little bit of the skin flute too.
He's good. He's real good.
can't believe you.
Gotta do something to work your way up the ladder.
Well, he's just working those throat muscles.
Yeah. Hold on.
Tonsil exercises.
I just like
Wait.
talking shit.
Wait, is this live?
Actually, yes, it is.
Well,
And it will never be forgotten by the internet forever.
But that's okay. You guys are actually pretty tame compared to some of the people out there.
all right. That's good.
Heath,
Do we need to
is
wrap it up?
constantly
Well-
worried about strippers making it through college.
You can do this. You can do this.
Go
I
out
keep
there and
telling
sponsor
her.
me.
I've been saving. He's like, well.
So is your crowd picking up pretty good on Wednesdays now for you at Tony V's for the karaoke, Marcus?
Yeah.
Excellent. We have good
Yeah.
regulars that are diehard, avid fans of that.
I went down there last Wednesday, and there was actually quite a few people. It was,
Yeah. I didn't get a cigarette for like 3 hours.
oh.
Pretty mad about that still. No, there's a lot of people and it's consistent singers now.
That's
And
great.
we
Good.
started going from 8 to 12 now instead of 7 to 11. Because you're out later.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
was wondering not to change the flyer again, but that's okay. We could do that. We could go back
right.
to the old. No big deal. Marcus's dad, well, he's your father-in-law. Dan is your father-in-law, correct? Dan
Yeah.
is Dan
Well, he
Benoit.
will be.
Dr. Dan.
Yeah.
Dr.
Dr. Dan.
Like a legend as far as doing a karaoke hosting through all the bars here in
And
Washington.
limo driver.
Mhm. You walk into his venue and he has no singers. Oh, you're singing this song, even if you know it or not. You're gonna
Yeah,
learn it. That's what he did to me on one of my songs I sing sometimes. These dreams are made of this.
He
I
makes
do
you do.
rhythmic.
What do they call
I
that?
actually sometimes do a rhythmic song sort of okay. I'm a better background person than I am a front person.
right. Well,
I like doing
yeah.
it. I like promoting it and bringing the people there. So that's good that you get to keep going on
Yeah, it's
that.
fun.
And it's getting bigger.
So what do you guys got
Well, it's
planned
just-
for the rest of this year?
What's
Are you
that?
just- I said, what do you guys got planned for 2022 here? Summer's coming up, or are you guys just kind of taking?
Yeah, we got a festival we're playing, and a couple shows lined up. But mostly our focus is hopefully to kind of flesh out what we want to finish up with our album and get that going. I think Rebecca was onto it, and we need to get a Kickstarter going. So like I said, expect to see that here in the next couple of weeks. Get that Kickstarter going. If we can get that rolling and be looking at maybe a
We
Christmas
like
release.
money.
Yeah. Well, but I
Why
mean,
not?
if people can help us get that off the ground, I
Yeah.
mean, a little bit of money out of a lot of people's hands goes a long ways, and we can
Yeah.
make that happen.
For sure.
If we could have that and have like honestly a Halloween release would be
Ideal.
awesome. 'Cause, I mean,
Really,
Halloween.
yeah.
What's that?
It would be good to have the Halloween show. There's already like some already being formatted in for that, and that'd be really cool.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The only thing about Halloween shows is there's a lot of competition that night.
Mhm.
True.
So
But if we have an album release on Halloween, we got the clout, bro. Come on.
We gotta do the Kickstarter first and get the funds to go and record.
Yeah.
And so it might be.
yeah. But
But I mean, ideally, just at least by the end of the year, I would ideally like to have our first record album released. We'd have a 10 or 11 song
right.
release.
But-
So
Me and Tony were talking like he is maybe want to reinvent Wingfest.
Oh, that'd
So-
be great.
Yeah,
no,
I
we
was already-
a blast.
I was already talking to him about it. So
Oh, what's
Awesome.
Wingfest?
Wingfest is in December.
You just leave him everywhere. Sorry, I'm giving his hair back. Leaving him on my calendar.
The Tony V has like a great big event coming up this next weekend. Doesn't he? Have some kind of a.
Oh yeah, that's the Cruising Colby.
Yeah, Cruising Colby. Yep.
Cruising Colby and Hewitt. Plus they're doing the Fisherman's Village.
Yeah, that
But,
one's a good
Yeah,
event.
for Memorial Day weekend they're going to be doing, and then when the trike races are and
Mhm.
all that stuff.
Which is a
Tony V.
blast.
So just a hot rod show and all kinds of cool rat rods and nice cars
Yes.
going out there, and then little kiddie trike races, but with adults that are drunk.
Yeah, you'll see some of that on Bad Wars.
It's fun.
as well when it
Oh,
airs
yeah.
on.
Hell,
That's a little
Maybe-
thing you'll see on bars. We have all these little crazy little things that they do that you'll never know what's going to be on there. We'll tell you a little bit to get interest, but we can't divulge it all, unfortunately. So you have to watch the show
Yeah.
to see it. It's that loves a Jackass type series, fun-loving series, and having lots of fun and a lot of good laughs. I highly recommend watch the show. Amazon
Oh, yeah.
Prime.
Yeah, it's
this
gonna be
week,
cool.
thank you, Memorial Day. We work a half day on Thursday. Well, Thursday we have our OSHA training and
Sweet.
whatever thing. And then after that, we're pretty much lunchtime done on Thursday, and then we get paid all day Friday for not being there, and then Monday, of course, paid holiday. So I get a big paid 4-day weekend.
Nice.
Fuck
Rebecca
yeah.
would like yeah, is named Rebecca as well. Chris has a wife too. She's really nice.
Yes, she can be.
It's something about Rebecca. She gotta watch us, we got that double personality thing.
Yes.
That's why I'm always you never know what personality you're gonna get.
Can we take it with us?
So besides playing
We're gonna take you
music-
guys on a journey.
You guys want to be go on tour?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Oh shit, our first episode of Cribs.
Oh, welcome to my crib. Whoa!
Yeah, man. It's our dog. It's not mine, but it's his. Sasha.
What's up, dog?
That's the Squeaks.
Adorable.
We call her. Oh, I lost her. Where'd she go? Well, there she is.
There. Oh,
She's
she's
such a squeaky.
yeah.
We're taking you outside. It is far
Alright.
too beautiful right now to be inside. Come on.
I wanted to go out and work in my yard, and I got a little sidetracked in doing some formatting, so I wasn't able to. But it's definitely going to hit my yard soon. I get spring fever really quick when I go out there and clean the leaves and all the branches from all the frickin' I got tree branches all over the frickin' place from the last storm we had.
I got some. Oh, where am I going here? It's hard to. It's all backwards. I got some plants this week, just
Looks like
today.
you just-
Some strawberries. Trying to grow some veggies. Everything's so expensive.
They're in Washington.
Right.
We know what kind of plants.
That's not planted yet, but it's coming. He said, "It's Washington. We know what kind of plants."
Oh.
Yeah. I know the friend that has the little babies for those other plants that you want. I think they grow about 5 or 6 strands.
Shit, what are we doing here?
I'm happy when that got legalized in Washington State. It made life a lot easier.
I'm wondering what the fuck we're doing here.
They're taking us on a tour.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
they
we're
set the phone down, and
I'm
he
having
was
a
just up there
cigarette.
sniffing it. He's drinking a beer.
Yeah. It's my Ace Ventura.
Oh shit! Yeah. Hello. I do not think no. Hello.
Sunny.
So this is my height.
Actually,
Wow.
that angle makes you look kind of tall.
It
Right.
does.
It
If they had
does.
more-
All right, my dog's out here pooping, and I gotta keep an eye on her. So
If they do. Well, that's good. You let him outside when he needed to go, though. He was happy to be
Yeah,
outside.
Yeah, it's not like any of us have any other shit to do, guys.
Yeah, is that a red maple back there in your yard? That's a really pretty red maple. If it is, is that little used red maple?
yeah, they're both little maples. Yeah.
I like the little Japanese ones that stay small like that. I'm surrounded by big maples and they're a pain in the ass for raking up my yard.
Get some good syrup out
Yeah.
of them.
That's true. I do put them in a pile to let them get back down to processing for mulch and stuff like that for my garden. But
Right.
I get
That's-
huge piles of them.
So, besides work and music and taking your dog out to poop, what other hobbies do you guys have?
Hobbies? What are
I
those?
have,
Yeah.
I have a 4-year-old daughter. That's a hobby. I have to always pay attention to, and a fiance, and then I'm a football fan. I don't know if you can tell, but
there you go.
I mean, really, I'm a loser. I don't know. I don't have any other good hobbies. Really. I like hanging out, having fun. That's about it. Whatever's fun, I'm in.
Hey, oh jeez. Oh man, I got
It's about fun though. You gotta look at the moment while you can. Seize the moment, I say.
So I like to disc golf.
That's a good one.
That's a blast. Have you ever tried it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, disc
I've
golf.
gone
I play
frisbee
shit again.
golfing.
We have
Yes.
so many different courses up here in Washington State. There's I can think of like 7 in a 15-mile radius of where I live here in Bothell.
Hey, and some of those guys,
So-
they get serious about their frisbees
Oh, yeah.
too.
Absolutely.
Oh, I've got my backpack, and I've got all sorts of drivers and putters and mid range, and for depends on the situation. So that's what I like to do in my time. Other than that, it's just music. I'm also in another band, Amnesia, and we're getting ready. We're actually going to be playing that same festival on Shed Fest with Burn Through Life.
Didn't
So
we have
it's
someone
a
else
lot of
from?
fun. That's our first show back.
Didn't we have someone else from?
Maybe we
Crypt
can
Amnesia
figure out a way to
on
live stream our shows for you.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Hamilton.
Send you.
Josh Hamilton's the founder and the owner of Cryptonesia.
Yeah,
And,
we had
he-
him a while back.
He just added some new members. Being Corey was one and James Kennedy was another one. And I don't know if you guys got a drummer yet. Did you get a drummer yet for
Yeah, we
Cryptonesia?
have a. Sorry, I just
Okay.
wanted to take a look. Yeah, we got a drummer right now. We're not sure if we'll all be ready for the show at Shed Fest, but we're prepared for it. We got backing tracks and whatnot to make it happen for that. We're hoping that we will all be 100% ready for the show, and we will be debuting with a full lineup of 5 members.
Nice. That would be nice. Hey, Cryptonesia, they're really great. I mean, Josh had a lot of things with band people, as you know, and they did a two-man show for a while with what Corey's referring to as background tracks, and they freaking packed the house.
Yeah, it was fun.
Show to open up for Tony V's when the pandemic opened up shows again, and it was a really great show. And now we got more members. It's even better, and they got a new look to them and everything. And you guys got a great look to your flyers and your logos as well. I don't know how you guys do all the multiple bands like you do. It's pretty amazing to me how you do that.
It's fun. I'm not in a second band right now, but I've been in 3 bands at a time, and it kind of gets pretty hectic, but it keeps you busy and it's fun,
It is
So-
fun. I like hanging out with all you guys, and thank you for letting me be involved in your guys' projects. I have so much fun with all of you. You're so great.
Well, music.
Well, you've been around since.
Music kind of
Yeah.
is a full-time hobby. I mean, I used to fish and stuff
Absolutely.
before I started doing radio again. Then I started doing Asgard, and I don't fish as much.
Yeah.
I gotta check on my dog again.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so
What kind of dog you got?
she's terrier, right?
American Staffordshire.
American Staffordshire.
Ooh,
Okay.
So
nice. That's why she
Yeah.
looks different than some. Yeah, nice dog though. Regardless, I love all animals. They're all freaking awesome.
Well, she's the sweetest dog you'll ever meet. She's deaf though. She's old. She's 13.
she heard you.
No, she didn't hear me. She just saw me come over. She's like, "Are we going back inside now?"
Yeah, we can go. You guys can go.
All right. Marcus is gonna have to catch up with us. We're gonna go back inside.
It's all good. No worries. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming on for Asgard for the interview. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having us.
I can't wait to push that album when we get it produced for you. And
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are definitely going to keep in touch with Burn Through Life, and who knows? They may let us be a part of the album release party.
Hey, absolutely. Why not?
but there's actually going to Asgard. There's actually a little link in there that connects you all the way across national wide for touring.
Yeah. If you guys ever, once you get your album going and set up a national tour while you're on tour, go to Asgard.com, go to Asgard Connect, and we actually have people all across the United States that'll put up independent bands trying to get a tour. They'll give you a place to stay tonight, let you do some laundry, take a shower, get a home cooked meal, be on your way, you know? Cheaper than a hotel, and we always try to do what we can to support independent bands that don't have record labels money to get them a hotel on the tour.
Yeah, we'd appreciate any help we can when we get on that tour. So we've done a couple small tours so far, just on the Pacific Northwest, but we would definitely like to get out and expand.
Right on. Yeah, if you do, check out Chicago, check out the WC Social Club, the Aragon Ballroom, check out the Top Fuel Saloon in Braidwood, Illinois. The owner of that is Uncle Freak, and he's been in Chicago radio for 40 years. He actually was friends with Dime back in the day.
Nice.
If you ever read this book or ever check out this book, it's called Dime, He Came to Rock. There's a part where it says that he would party it up and use spray paint of Chicago DJ's hair. That was Freak. When they were going on tour, Freak would be side stage and he'd be making the black tooth grins that Dime would hand out on his headstock.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Those two had a history together. Dime had a contract with Crown Royal and Dean, and 5.
Right.
You know about the purple Crown Royal guitars? Only 5 of them were made.
Yeah.
Freak has one of them, and he pulled it out one day, and he showed it to us, and it ended up in my hands, and I immediately just got goosebumps all over and kind of started shaking, and I'm like, please just take this away from me. I don't want to drop it or nothing. I just had an out-of-body experience.
Right.
It was truly something. But yeah, if we can get you touring around the Midwest.
Oh, I'm down.
Or a national tour.
I think our sound will be very welcomed in that area because we do draw a lot on Pantera and that type of music that comes from the South and the Midwest over there.
Right.
It's kind of hard for a Seattle band to do, but we do it.
You don't hear that come out of Seattle much.
No, no. Actually, you'd actually be really surprised on. I mean, our style is a lot different from a lot of bands up here because we are like a bluesy, heavy metal. So it's like we got a lot of melodic riffs, and it's like power metal. But I mean,
some early
but it's not like glam power metal.
It's like power metal meets groove metal meets Pantera. It's the very
like Lamb of God-ish.
Yeah.
There's
a really cool mix. It's a really cool sound.
Up here you got a lot of black metal and stuff like that, and they're all amazing bands up here. It's hard but the cool thing about up here, like a long time ago, it used to be like there was an arrogance. Now it's a family. Everybody loves each other. We're pumping each other's nuts all the time.
Right.
So it's the competition.
Yep.
The competition is between the bands, not about the bands.
Yeah, it's not really even a competition. It's just like Yeah, kind of a competition, but we're mostly just building them.
Yeah, we're
building
just
everybody
fucking
up.
with each other.
Yeah,
Right,
you know,
right.
like, hey, you know,
Yeah, we're not trying to take top notch.
no,
You know.
we're trying to, you know what they say, rising water rises all boats, or something like that, right?
Right.
It's kind of the same thing in the scene up here right now. Everybody's pushing for everybody else to do just as good as they're doing.
Right.
There's no jealousy or any of that crap. It's badass.
And we
Everyone's
cross genres a
supporting
lot
each
too.
other.
Like we just played a show, our Halloween show with a band. You should get Wyatt Only on here. Wyatt Only in the Wreckage.
Yeah, get them.
Rebecca
Okay.
knows them.
Yeah,
And,
I Friday with him. He's just trying to
and-
find the time when he could do it. He wants
Right,
to do it.
but speaking on Dimebag, Wyatt, I went over to a party at Wyatt's house when the first time I actually met Tick from Band Wars, and Wyatt handed me a freaking Razorback Dimebag guitar, and he was like, "Here you go." I was like, I don't know if I still owe him $900 or if he gave it to me.
I got one too.
I don't know. But yeah, it's in my band room, and it's the Razorback with the flames all over it. It's really cool.
I see the
You know?
messages with Marcus.
But that guy-
the Dean from Hell.
Yeah, it's fucking sick, dude.
I
know?
shoot Wyatt
Oh,
messages every once in a while, like, "Hey, I still have this guitar, bro." He's like, "I know." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, but I mean,
Great.
that guy let me get up on stage last Shed Fest and do one of their more aggressive songs. So I got to do my style, and they're more of an aggressive rock,
Right.
you know.
They're bad.
But he let me scream on there how I wanted to, and I mean, we all stole the show, but that's not even the same genre. But that's how we got the Halloween show, and then we're all in full makeup. I'm looking like a little freaking white and black demon, and they're all in like skeleton outfits with boners and like 1 foot boners.
Bone.
Yeah, it was a bone. But he let me get up on stage and do that same song with them there, and he turned around, and after that song was over, he was like, "You guys realize you stayed here for a death metal show?" Like, not one person left, and you could tell that that's not their genre.
Right.
But we do have a way of keeping people in their seats. No matter, like, we've had 80, 90-year-old women on oxygen sitting at Daryl's Tavern, and they stayed the whole time. Their whole group stayed the whole time. And so we have a way of reaching outside of our genre, even though we are very aggressive. But it's a way to let off steam, even if you don't have it.
Right. Well, if they stuck around, they
It's
felt
fun.
something in your music.
Absolutely, I was surprised.
This little old lady.
I even called him out.
We played the show a prior iteration, a different name, different band, and this little old lady it was called Shindiggery Doo.
Oh yeah.
Okay. The event was called Shindiggery Doo. It was a Christian event, and the band before us was all like, "Oh Jesus, how I love you, mother," but there was no cussing. Anyways, after the show, this little old lady comes up to him. She's like, "I have no idea what you were saying, but I would love to know your lyrics." And she had him send his lyrics to her so she could hang because she liked music so much. Yeah.
Let's Shindiggery do this.
That is awesome. You know,
Yeah.
it's funny because you say
It was a
you're
good time.
you just made me think. You know, you say you're a Lamb of God influence. Years ago, I was staying with some friends up in Illinois, and she's like, you know, she had just had a kid and whatnot. And she's like, "I want to hear some music, Chris. Do you have any Christian music? Can I go through your book?" I'm like, "You can go through my book, but I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna find no Christian music." And she's flipping through, and she's like, "Oh, Lamb of God. That sounds Christian." And I'm okay. Go for it.
Right. What was that?
She
Joel
puts it
Osteen?
on, and it takes about 5 seconds. That is not the Lamb of God.
Yeah. Well, I wonder. You should have told her that the real name was Bird and the Priest. She might have listened to you when you told her that it wasn't. Yeah. But Man, there's this other band, Impending Doom, that I just heard of. Have you ever heard of Impending Doom?
It's the dude. Bells are ringing. Like some things,
They are
it's got a bell
the
ringing
heaviest.
somewhere.
They're so heavy, but they are a straight up Christian band.
What about Torn?
Ah.
Yeah, Torn's heavy.
No, they are. They're just
Hmm.
I'm torn. I don't know.
I don't agree with you. I enjoy them a lot.
I
think
just
they're
have
really
not given them much chance. That's all I'm saying. I haven't listened to much of it.
Well, down
So, I'm
here
not
where
dogging.
I'm at, they like a
Feels like
lot
it.
of they
If you listen to
like a
this,
lot of gospel
just young.
music, gospel and country.
Absolutely, but I mean, the Impending Doom is like God.
Oh,
It's good. It's actually very brutal.
right.
But you listen to the lyrics in there, it's all about
good.
Jesus.
Hold on, you want to do that again? That was pretty good.
I don't sing like that though. You can understand what I'm talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's real words.
See, and there is a venue like 45 minutes from me in Clarksville, but it's due to be torn down. This summer's going to be their last
Brutal.
summer, and then they're being torn down to make way for low-income housing, which sucks.
Yeah.
Because the last show I went over there for was Texas Hippie Coalition, and
Nice.
I've been a huge fan of theirs since, I don't know, but I've seen them I don't know how many times, and I fucking love those guys.
Right.
We played this spot in Spokane called the Palomino, and it was the coolest venue. It had a balcony that wrapped all the way around, so you could stand up behind the stage or around to the sides and all this stuff, right?
Oh, right on.
And then they closed it down, and they made that into a church.
Yep. Like a month after we played there.
Yeah. Oh, it was the coolest venue. It was so badass. Yeah.
No, I want to find an old church and make it into a venue.
Yeah.
The acoustics would be amazing.
Exactly. But it's got to be like the right kind of church.
Yeah. Well, they did that kind of up here. It's not a metal venue, but it's the Eagles Club. They bought an old church, and now it's a bar music venue. But
okay, yeah, because they got an Eagles.
I haven't been there, so I don't know if it's actually like the towers and and all that.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be. But you can't swear there. So that I asked them.
You can't
Yeah,
swear.
you can't swear at it. It's an Eagles club, so it's a motorcycle club that you can't swear at.
Pretty
it's
much.
weird.
That's fucked
Thank
up.
you for reminding me to go re-up my membership. It's due this month.
Right.
I'm an auxiliary that helps book their events.
See,
My
It's a
fiance
kind of-
used to work there.
because down here in Kentucky, I swear there's a mobile home that's a church. I mean, they'll make a church out of anything down here.
Yeah. I'm right.
Kentucky is very, very different. The only bars we have here in the county is right here in the town I live in is the Eagles, the Fraternal Order of the Eagles,
Right.
and the American Legion.
Yeah.
That's the
Weird.
only two bars in the whole county.
That's crazy.
I think you go in shock when you come up here. If you ever get to Seattle here, it's like, especially wherever it is, where Tony V's is like literally a bar. This whole strip is like a bar. In Everett, Washington. It's like they call it the
That's
Hewitt
a
Run.
restaurant.
It's like called the Hewitt Run, and it's like bars all the way across, and they have restaurants too in between.
Yep.
There is another one, but it's more of a restaurant than it is a bar. It's called the Rustic Spur. But yeah, they're real weird about their alcohol rules down here and shit.